T-Rod, Asia's biggest and only all-female comedy chat podcast.
Yes, not tirade or tirade, but T-Rod, the way we like to say it. We find ourselves in the wild, wild west, running from the law, and anybody else with a bad southern drawl. Gah!
Yes, because we're the Tom Dunn's Kids Gang, the leanest, meanest, scariest tomboy gang anyone has known, and we have just stolen one of the world's most valuable artifacts ever!
Of boobylicious proportions.
That's right! After 5 years of intense traveling, we finally found it!
You're right, Raven. We can only be talking about Queen Cleopatra's Golden Warrior breastplate that's over 2,000 years old. Yes, guys, it is as old as Donald Trump's wig. But you knew that, right?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, just hurry, girls. Let's get off this train before someone catches us. My wonton soup is getting cold.
Joanna, why are you carrying wonton soup during a train robbery?
Yeah,
What the heck?
What's it supposed to be?
The fuck?
Well, hey, robbing trains makes this Chinese cowgirl hungry. So here, have some. It's a special spicy chicken flavor.
Right, sure. Maybe later, like after we're not running anymore, so that, you know, it settles in. But priority number one, we need to jump off this train like now.
Yeah, guys, quick! There are cops behind us! Persis, you first!
Hey, what? Hey, excuse me. Why does the Indian always get picked to do the dangerous stunts first, huh? Can't like Joanna and a spicy chicken wonton go first instead? Jeez, come on, give me a break here.
Come on, Persis, get on the train!
Come on! Go now, like now! Go! Run! Go! Just go for it! Faster! Joanna, drop that wonton soup! What are you doing? Run!
It's epic and more galactic than a supermassive black hole. Introducing Asia's biggest and only all-female English comedy chat podcast. Welcome to Tomboy T-Rod.
Just cracked a rib.
And my spicy chicken wonton soup, it is gone now.
Oh, Joanna, why do you always talk about wonton soup? Forget about it. We need to jump on another train to get out of here.
Just where we are anyway. There's nothing here but dry grass and more dry grass. I can only see dry grass everywhere.
It's feeling like some sort of outback, badland, frontland, or something along those lines. You know, there's like more crickets here than people. Can you hear them? Can you hear the crickets?
Yeah, I know. Kind of sounds like you.
Oh, good. Girls, look. There's a train coming.
Whoopee! Yes, we've got to get on this train because we don't know if there'll be another one coming this way or not in a while, right? Right?
Yeah, let's do this.
That's
Come
true.
on.
We could be old dry walnuts by the time this is all over, you know, like, or skeletons like that one over there, just with the vultures on it.
Yeah, and I don't want to be dry grass. Exactly.
Okay, so let's go.
Oh, okay, guys. Okay, so it's coming. In 1, 2, 3, jump!
Hey guys, help! I'm here! Hello! Somebody can help me! Like, zoom in! Hello!
Shit, City's hanging onto the door. Hold on, City. We'll get you. Come on, Joanna, Persis. A little help here.
Okay, coming.
Okay.
Hold on,
okay.
City.
Like, just
man.
grab.
Okay,
Grab the
hurry
hand.
up,
Hey,
hurry
hey,
up.
hey.
Jump
Okay,
off.
1,
Okay,
2,
put.
3.
Thanks, guys. That was close. I was almost like shish kebab.
Yeah, you're right. Too close. Take the next card, darling. This one here is occupied.
Yeah, it's taken. Did you see the neon sign up there? It says full.
Huh? What? Where?
What?
I
what
didn't see.
sign?
Like what neon sign?
What? That's a neon sign of Wild West. What sign?
Yeah, capiche? Hit the road, tomboys. The exit is right where you came in.
No, wait. How did you know we were tomboys, huh?
Did we say that? No. We meant hit the road, Jack. Okay? Kate, you doofus. You almost blew our cover.
Yep.
Guys, I don't like this one bit. These girls look like they're on the run from something, just like us.
I don't like this one bit, girls. These tomboys are from one of the most notorious gangs in the country.
Like as you mean, City? You're right. We cannot give away who we are. So let's use this opportunity to grill them, okay?
Kinda like us. Come on. We're just as booby badass as them, and we wear better clothes. Just look at their raggy cowgirl outfits. Pathetic.
I know, right? I want to call the fashion police on them. OMG. Thank God we shop at Forever Heavy Gun.
Just look at them. Looking all shiny and glossy like those irritating models on Calamity Jane magazine. Oh,
Calamity Jane, the magazine for fluffies. Here, let me handle this. So, ladies, tell us who you are.
The boobs,
We call ourselves the Just Boobs Sketch Troupe. Yes, that's who we are, aren't we, ladies?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep. Here's a flyer for our latest show. Come watch it.
Oh, thanks. I love comedy shows.
So, introduce yourselves and why the hell are you on this train?
Right. Okay, I'm Raven. This is Persis.
hello.
And from Hong Kong, there is Joanna.
Hello.
And City over there.
Hi, the one who almost died.
Yeah, and we are on the run from the...
Yes, Raven, we are on the run from the Wild Bunch gang, yes?
Yep.
They took over our town a week ago and we've been starving, so we're escaping on this train to a better world, a better future. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. Come on, everyone, you guys know this song. Come on.
Yeah.
People dying, if you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and me.
Okay. Wow. I mean, oh my God. That was just like, oh my God. Oh, Michael would have been so proud. I'm having a moment here.
It's okay, Melissa. Come.
Tissue here.
It's okay, Melissa.
Wipe your tears.
Yeah, I know, I get it. Right. Wow. That's a great story, tomboys. Pleased to meet ya. I'm Elizabeth, and that's Kate.
Hey, Kate.
We have Stephanie.
Sup?
And the one who probably needs a little bit of psychotherapy right now is Melissa.
Don't cry, Melissa.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, she'll be okay.
I did hey.
Here's more tissues.
Well, coolness. Nice to meet you all. But, it says on this flyer that you guys create sketches about the awkward, infuriating, thought-provoking, oft-bemoaning, teeth-grinding, head-shaking, fist-bumping, eye-widening, deeply troubling, and hilariously bumbling universals of being human, especially lady human. Are you guys normal?
And then you have amazing videos on YouTube, right? How did this whole Just Boobs thing come about?
Well, It's actually not too long of a story. We've all known each other for many years, and we got together one night because we were going to produce a play, and we decided why not just, have something that lives forever as opposed to just on stage. And that's how we started. We're all great friends already, and it's been a blast for the past 2 years.
You guys did this hilarious Thai Gap spoof of a Gap ad. How did the idea just came about? Yeah.
Well, we really try to get together and talk about different issues that make us laugh or make us angry or make us think. That's where all of our sketches start from, is something that resonates with all of us. And unattainable beauty standards is definitely something we talk about a lot. We all really enjoy, certain elements of dressing up and making ourselves happy about, the way we look or whatever. But when it comes to, things that are shaming women in the media, that's definitely something we like to fight against. And so when we heard about a thigh gap, we definitely wanted to make something to skewer it. And the gap and thigh gap, it was just too close not to make that connection.
But is it painful to put that stick between your thighs?
And they're different length. That's so funny.
Yes, it was really hard. It was really hard to hold it.
How do you hold it, Abe?
It was hard.
You have to squeeze. You have to squeeze and feel the burn.
We kept dropping it. In our outtakes, it shows us dropping it multiple times. We also, I think I had a couple bruises.
Yeah, I can see that it's really painful.
It is. It's
also, we bought these longer dowels and we had to cut them, and we were sawing them backstage or to prep for the video. And Melissa, didn't you have to steal those Gap bags and you had some crazy story?
I did. I came up with an elaborate story at the Gap. I thought, okay, how am I going to acquire these bags? And I told the salesperson, I said, okay, look, my friend is having some bachelorette photos taken. She's obsessed with the Gap, so she wants us to dress all in Gap wear. And, she'd love it if, we just held these Gap bags in the photo. She'd be so excited. And she's like, girl, take as many as you need. Go for it. I don't even know why I said that. I probably could have just asked her, but I felt that I had to come up with an elaborate story.
Well done. Well done. It worked.
Yeah, Siti, take note of that. If we need plastic bags, this is the...
Yeah, that's me, right? The go-to girl to steal things.
See?
That's a good one.
You have to be resourceful, ladies. Resourceful.
And we were so excited that it got so much traction all over the world. And at the same time, we were sad because we didn't realize that a thigh gap was a thing all over the world. So when they were writing it up in Germany and India and New Zealand, we were like, oh no, this is a very pervasive...
South Africa.
This is a very pervasive problem. But at least we got to speak to everyone about it.
Although some people did think that it was a real ad.
Yeah,
that it was real.
It looks convincing. Yeah, it could be
It looks convincing, yeah, that's true.
Shoot, are the standards placed on women and the things we're told that measure our worth, are they that ridiculous that we might consider this as a real product? That's telling too,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't understand how a thigh gap can even be created. I've seen so many girls walking around with thigh gaps, and I'm like, how do they do that?
I think it's just skinny girls who can do that. Sorry, I'm a big girl. There's no way I can do that. I have shaving every time. My jeans shave first.
My favorite comment was someone who said she didn't want a thigh gap because she had a warm, cozy vagina.
No, I just gave myself the excuse that my thighs really like to talk to each other. So, I don't want to disrupt a really good conversation. Yeah.
The conversation.
Yes.
Yeah. They
like to give each other little kisses.
Okay, aside from the Gap ad that you guys have done, I also saw this sketch piece where you took two of HBO's popular comedy shows, which is Girls and Silicon Valley, and mashed them up together. Again, where do all these brilliant ideas come from? It's hilarious.
We all resonated with the idea that, Silicon Valley is a show where these men are creating a business, and Girls, although it's a funny show, is just women sort of flailing around wondering what to do. I feel like we see a lot of that on TV, so I wanted to make people realize how strange it seemed when you flipped the gender roles.
Yep.
And we all did our first impressions on that. We all impersonated actors for the first time, pretty much.
And I will say that in this past season of Silicon Valley, so I played in Girls.
Yeah.
What's her name, guys?
Marnie,
thank you. But I was wearing the green. It wasn't really. Some people thought it was a Pied Piper outfit, but it was really because the girl playing Marnie did the Peter Pan musical that was all over. Remember? So that was it was almost like a double thing, but that's really why I wore it the entire time. And then yeah, exactly. But I will say, in this past season of Silicon Valley, Ehrlich actually wore the exact same outfit, and he had seen our sketch. So I was like, he wore my outfit.
Exactly. So, like, who does what in the group? Like, who writes the scripts? Who directs the videos? Or who comes up with, like, how do you, like, who preps for all these shoots?
It's a collaboration. Okay. That's how we choose to do everything. We're like, what do all four of us like really get excited about? Like, what resonates with the four of us? And then we take turns. Like, sometimes we all write together. Sometimes one person writes it. We take turns directing, or we bring in friends or people we admire outside that want to like lend us their skills as director. But everything really passes through the four of us. It's very collaborative.
So while on set, right? Who goofs up the most among you guys? While you guys are filming?
I think we all have our moments. I feel like Melissa is definitely like always like word perfect, totally prepared. Just you could give her 15 pages if we ever had that, and she would just have it down, and she would show me like, I'm ready, guys, let's do it.
Thank you for telling the world that I'm sheer perfection. I'll take it.
Had a running joke in the sketch of that.
Yeah, we did.
Oh my God. I don't know though, but I feel like we're all very prepared, and we all I think we all have our moments, but yeah, I don't think there's one person that owns that title.
I just feel like if there's dancing involved though, it's like Kate is the best though.
She's the queen of the dance floor.
Dancing queen.
Put her in the front.
And I think that we also we write to our strengths, and so when we write together, we know each other so well that we also know what's going to work when we're actually on camera. And so it makes it so fun because like we have somebody we either writing for us exactly and kind of enhancing our personalities. Not that we're exactly like the people in our sketches, but they're elements of us, and we amplify them, 100-fold. And it becomes so fun that way because we're not having to stretch so much that just being on set together we're always just cracking up and having so much fun because we feel so comfortable.
I know that one of the things that you guys do, and I don't, speaking to you right now, it's like I noticed that a lot of the videos that you do, you tend to like be very female, like you have these really high voices, like like valley girls,
Yes, I noticed that too. The pitchy voices, like
yeah. Except for Kate. Kate has like she comes in with a comedy. We're like, she's like, what? What's up?
But I think that comes from like what Elizabeth was saying about how every circumstance that we're in, or every situation and every sketch is heightened, right? So it's like filled with excitement, and we're like, oh my God, it's real, so nice to see you! Every time.
I'm thinking like next time, one of the episodes that we do, we're going to all have to do that. So Joanna, you and I, we're going to have to do really high pitched voices on one of the episodes. So just completely from top to the end, we're just going to be like, who goofs up the most when you're filming on set?
And then we will have sore throat for the rest of the week.
Exactly.
Except me, because I'm the queen of high pitched voice here.
All right, we've come to our favorite segment of the show, our news highlights.
And here's what's been annoying our boobs here on the news recently.
Jing, jing, jing. Our first story is on Hillary Clinton. Despite shadows of email and Illuminati controversy hovering over her presidential campaign, the woman is clearly having photo booth fun with her latest fundraising effort with celebrities like Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel. And they are paying big money to get into a photo booth with the presidential candidate. Here is more.
It's photo booth fun with Hillary Clinton, Justin Timberlake, and wife Jessica Biel. The power couple just held a star-studded fundraiser for Clinton at their Los Angeles home. Justin tweeted, "Look who did come over for lunch. Wow." Jennifer Aniston was also on the guest list. The fundraiser comes on the heels of an AP investigation revealing the close ties between the Clinton Foundation and the State Department. At least 85 of 154 people who got access to Clinton while she led the State Department donated to the Clinton Foundation. Now Trump is taking aim.
This is corruption, and this is why I have called for a special prosecutor to look into this mess.
In more news, yes, it looks like new concept art shows how Superman might look in Justice League movie.
At the end of Superman vs. Batman Dawn of Justice, while the Trinity are struggling in their battle with Doomsday, Superman kills Doomsday and in turn is killed himself. Of course, as we already knew, Superman will appear in the Justice League movie. We just don't know how his resurrection will play out, though we now may have a clue. Today, Henry Cavill, the actor who portrays Superman, posted a new image on Instagram that shows a close-up view of his costume, but this time it is black. This could suggest that his resurrection is influenced by the death and return of Superman's story arc. When Superman was resurrected, he reappeared in a new black costume with long hair.
The film is well into production now, and there have been a few hints at what Superman looks like. And from the photo we have seen, what do you girls think?
That's Superman? Wow.
I think it's like Superman coming out of rehab.
Yeah. I think it just made me realize that he spent a lot of time like prepping himself. Like you just didn't think about how amount of time he spent putting gel on his hair and everything, like combing his hair until he like had to disappear. And then it's like, oh my goodness, you mean he doesn't look like that all the time? He actually had to cut his hair.
He's actually high maintenance, don't you think? I think he is pretty high maintenance.
Superman looks like
he kind of looks like Mel Gibson a little bit back in the day when he was younger.
Mad Max days, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm used to my Superman being metrosexual, put together, clean cut. That's what I'm used to.
I'm more of a Clark Kent kind of girl.
Sure am.
Yeah, I like the geeky Clark Kent version. This one is a bit, I don't know. He needs to be on a couch.
He looks like they took a book of Game of Thrones and made him look a little bit like Khal Drogo. Make them look a bit Dothraki.
Or maybe he went on a road trip with Thor or something. Yeah.
But let's be honest, he is beautiful. So there's
No
that.
denying that.
Is that Poseidon next to him? Why has that guy got the C4?
Who?
I don't know. I was looking at one of the...
Oh, Aquaman.
I think it's Aquaman. Ladies, I believe it's
called
Aquaman.
Aquaman, right? The guy that... Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I like him. He's my favorite. That's Khal Drogo.
Yeah. Jason Momoa. Woot woot. Sorry, he's hot. I've liked him since like his... Do you even remember he was in Baywatch Hawaii like a long time ago?
Yes, I remember.
Oh my goodness.
He was so hot. Okay, still a fan.
Girls, we need to get our hands on that artifact soon.
But how?
Here, I'm on it. Hey, so, tomboys, we know you're on the run from an evil gang who held you captive and all, but What are they really after, though, huh? I mean, did you have something valuable, maybe, in your possession?
What? Variable possession? No, no way, no.
The only valuable possession we have now is our freedom and an empty bowl of spicy chicken wonton.
Yeah, I think they want us for our big boobs. Except maybe Joanna's.
Somebody needs Silicon Valley help. Yeah, big boobs are an asset, but boy, can they be a real pain.
Today we are talking about boobs. Really big boobs, and what a nightmare they would be. In at number 10, we have exercising is a nightmare. So I'm a C-cup, and even I have to find a really good supportive bra. So for people with boobs of D or upwards, they really struggle finding a sports bra that stops their ginormous boobs almost knocking them out while they're running. It's like, buh, buh. In at number 3, we have inevitable sagging. Age is a cruel mistress, and it is a sad fact of life that, barring cosmetic surgery, things just do get a little bit saggier when you're older. In at number 2, we have backache. So sure, you may look like an actual goddess, but really, too much standing or moving around can give you extreme backache. Obviously at number 1, we have people constantly staring. Hi there, sir, I have a face, didn't you know? It's right here. Not here. Just want to stare at my tits? Okay then.
So, what do you guys think about the problems that come with having, a great penthouse suite on the top floor, huh?
I'll just listen for this section.
Can't wear tiny spaghetti straps, and you can't find a good strapless bra.
It's a problem for me when I'm trying to look for shirts, because a lot of the shirts here are really made for small-chested women.
Small girls.
Can I just ask a question?
Yes.
Like if you have big boobs, I kind of don't have big boobs. Are they actually heavy? I remember in high school, there was a friend of mine, she has really big boobs. And whenever we go to McDonald's for food, she would just leave them on the table and lean on it because she just can't hold them. Like, does it actually happen? Like, she just leaves them. She hangs them then. It doesn't move.
I've never have that problem, except when I was pregnant or just after being pregnant and breastfeeding. I had all of a sudden huge boobs and nothing fit and I didn't know what to do about it. And now my baby's almost 9 months and I stopped breastfeeding at almost 6 months. And they are back to maybe even smaller than they were before. How does that happen? How does that happen?
Mine are also smaller, but I was really, really happy about it because they were a G and now they're an E.
Wow.
Wow. So the secret you're saying to smaller boobs is to just have kids, right?
Yeah.
And breastfeed.
I think so. Yeah, breastfeed, yeah.
But they stretch though, right? Like, because I have 2 kids, I only have like regular boobs when I was pregnant. I actually took pictures. I have another friend who also has small boobs, and we decided once we get pregnant, so we're thinking like before the belly shows, but the boobs are already bigger, we should take lots of pictures.
I'm not saying my husband complained because he definitely did not complain.
Yeah, because then they pay too much attention to your boobs. Then it becomes like the focal point, right? Because that's one of the problems that's in the article. It says that guys suddenly just keep paying attention to your assets on the top, and it like nothing else.
I just feel that with big boobs, whatever you wear just makes it vulgar.
Really?
Whatever you wear, yes.
I kind of think that it makes it more sexy. I don't know. Maybe because, because curvy women are just so. I mean, like I feel like if you have it and you have clothes that fit, it actually makes you more human,
What do you mean? Big boobs make you more human?
No, I don't know. It's like thigh gap, like it's not humanly possible.
You know what's so funny about this is like us calling ourselves just boobs was supposed to be like a joke, like an ironic thing, because the point was like because we're women, we're going to be seen as like our body, like just boobs, and we're saying like it's ridiculous to even think about that, but it's truly what we are talking about right now at this moment. Like, women are always, like, their value through society has been conditioned on the way they look, their appearance, their body, their boobs, whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's great big irony.
But didn't Lena Dunham do a recent photo shoot like a couple of days ago for lingerie where, she and her friend were like posing in lingerie? but it wasn't like sexy or anything. They didn't even hardly like have any makeup on, and they were just doing normal things in the lingerie. It's pretty cool, you know. It's like you know how we're always sexualized when we're like, you know, like when we're trying to sell cars, for example, you know, or clothes or lingerie, you know, there's always a certain way to walk, there's a certain way to pose and stuff like that. But I kind of like this little photo shoot. I thought it was interesting how they just sat on a bathtub, didn't care if there was, you know, they had flab or a belly, you know, they just, you know, it's so real. And I think it's refreshing to have, you know, celebrities or famous people at least advocate that.
Absolutely.
Well, to be honest, when I look at the lingerie ad, I was thinking, right, at the end of the day, right, if I'm in the shower, the first thing I would do is I would just rip off my clothes, rip off my bra.
What?
I would be posing in the bra in the bathtub. Why would I want to do that? It's like I'd be compressed all day. I just want to rip it off and let it all hang down.
Okay.
But I was thinking like, yeah, when I'm at home, I just like want to be like all free and let it all hang down. Yeah.
Hang loose,
baby.
Yes.
Who doesn't? I mean, recently there's a lot of memes that coming up, right? I think there was one that they say like, oh, somebody asked you for a cup of coffee, but you've already unhooked your bra. It's like, once a girl unhooked her bra, forget it. We're not getting back into it and getting all dressed up.
That is true. That is very true.
So Joanna, yeah, how do you feel about that?
No, I'm listening. I'm learning new things from you guys.
And we from you as well.
Okay, that's it. Stop wasting time. Charade's over. We know you're the Tom Dance Kids gang.
Yeah, so hand over the artifact.
What? What artifact?
Yeah, no clue what you're talking about here. What artifact?
No. We know you stole the Queen Cleopatra breastplate and that you're on the run.
Mm-hmm.
Just who the hell are you ladies anyway?
Ha! Fooled you! We aren't really traveling comics, although we are funny. We're Boobs Cassidy Gang, now stick 'em up!
What? No way! What? No way!
We are not sticking up anything. Take this. One order, 110 noodles coming up.
Ah! Oh my god! Oh no, you will not get away with this easy, tomboys.
Guys, time to get our boobs and asses out of here. Find a way off this train. I've got you covered.
Quick! Up this ladder! It will take us off the roof. Come on, guys!
Coming on! Right behind you. Go! Faster!
Girls, let's get him.
Wait! My ponytail! It's stuck to Stephanie's belt!
Shut! Kate, you wiped it when you fell! Now it's ruined and I got it on discount.
Enough, girls, stop fighting. We need to get that golden breastplate from those tomboys.
Yeah, Melissa's right. Come on, Kate, Steph, let's go!
No way, my hair! It's ruined too and you can't get that back on discount. Look at that! I have a bald patch right here in the middle of my scalp.
Ooh. And that's my fault?
Gee, my hair is irreplaceable.
Mm-hmm. Well, you hardly have hair anyway.
What? How could you? Come here, I'll get you.
Hey, guys!
Whoa!
wait,
No,
Stop it!
Peace, ladies.
Well, that settles it, I guess. Can't fight in this booby trap train.
Come on, guys, let's get off this train.
Woohoo! So with you on that one. And before anyone else gets this hand on this breastplate, quick! Let's go!
Going somewhere, tomboys?
Wait, who are you?
Mark Brass, Pinkerton National Detective Agency. And you are all under arrest for being in unlawful possession of the Queen Cleopatra breastplate.
No.
There goes my lifetime supply of the spicy chicken wonton noodles.
Not so fast, Detective. Guys, jump now! I've got ammunition and I've got you covered. Go, go, go!
Thank God we escaped those Pinkerton detectives.
Oh, and those crazy Just Boobs cowgirl comics. All thanks to Joanna's wonton bowl, which finally helped save the day.
Yay! You're welcome. Although I missed that old bowl, it has sentimental value.
It's okay. With all the money we earn from the sale of this breastplate, we can buy a wonton restaurant. Then you can have as many bowls as you want, Joanna.
Yeah!
So, well, folks, while we're trying to sell this plate and open up our restaurant, we've come to the end of another wacky episode of Tomboy T-Rod. If you want to hear more of us, don't forget to subscribe to us on iTunes and Stitcher. The show is also available for free streaming on our website, where you'll find all sorts of stuff on being a funny geek tomboy in space-time today. Check it out at www.tomboy-darts.com.
That's right! And if you just want to connect with us outside of our show, we are also on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Tumblr. Just type Tomboy Tarts!
And if you want to do more with us, such as advertise, collaborate, or appear on this wonderful podcast or our blog, then just drop us an email at hello at tomboy-tarts.com. That's everybody! Hello at tomboy-tarts.com. Because we are everywhere in your underwear.
So see you in another 2 weeks with a brand new episode here with Raven, Percy, City, and myself, Joanna.
Until the next 2 weeks.
Ciao!
And
adios,
amigos.
Heal the world.
Make it a better